Until 1869, if the Britishers were to travel to India, they had to travel all around the African continent before landing in India. But after 1869, everything changed. What happened? Well, the Britishers constructed the Suez Canal, which connected the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea. The route became very short, which meant ships from Britain could move back and forth easily. In the last part, we talked about how the Britishers maintained a monopoly over India's exports and imports. Raw materials such as raw cotton and raw silk were exported from India at very cheap prices, and finished consumer products like cotton clothes and silk clothes were imported into India. Thus, the British took complete control of India's foreign trade. But how did the opening of the Suez Canal affect the Indian foreign trade? Well, the Britishers could now export cheap goods from India faster and cheaper. This did not result in any sort of wealth into India. In fact, the opposite happened. Several essential commodities like food grains and clothes were not available in the domestic market. The British made tremendous profit out of this practice, enough to fund their wars and maintain their colonies. It was nothing but excessive draining of the Indian wealth. Infrastructure. Many claim that the Britishers gave India the railways, roads, water transport, and telegraph. But were they really gifts? Or were they devices like the Suez Canal to speed up the raw material extraction process? The roads in India before the British were not made for modern transport. The Britishers made the roads so that their transport could carry raw materials to the nearest port or railway station. And from there, the raw materials would go to Britain. The railways, which was established in 1850 by the British, however, had one benefit. It broke the cultural and geographical barriers of India, enriching India socially. But this came at a cost. The Indian agriculture got commercialized, which means the crops which were grown according to the demand of the British and not the native people. This affected the self-sufficiency of village economies. Hence, the social benefit that happened was overshadowed by massive economic losses.